Right, welcome to the density Nearpod. All right, so we'll look at density. So first of all, what do you know about mass? Tell me something about mass. Yvonne? Weight.
It's used to force.
What was it?
It's used to find force.
Used to find force?
An equation.
Oh, find force. Well, all right. So, but tell me about what mass. But tell me what mass is. So I know it's part of different equations, but what exactly is mass? So we got weight.
It's like how much someone fell down to the earth.
Okay, how much something?
Such a rapid fall.
I lost my page
Allison?
It is how much matter an object or substance contains.
Okay, that's what
Patty, could you pass me that pen? 15?
How much matter an object contains? What are some units for mass?
Ounces.
Ounces?
Grams.
Grams? I'm sorry, what was the last one? Kilograms? Pounds?
Milligrams. Technically, mass is different from
I know.
Yeah.
But that's okay. I'm getting what you know. Volume. So what do you know about volume?
Inside of something.
Can you say it one more time?
Space inside something.
The space inside something.
The area.
What else do you know? What else? Anything else for volume?
It's
Really? Okay, units.
Say pool.
Well, would it be say it again? What unit was that you said? Would it be millimeters?
Yes.
No, milliliters.
Oh, it could be milliliters. You say millimeters. So liters is good. Oh. All right, we're having some writing issues here. So liters, okay. What else? What else could we use for volume? It's a lot more.
Ounces.
Ounces, okay.
Fluid ounces.
Yeah. Could we use inches? Can we?
Can we say it's
There's something wrong with inches for volume.
Because volume isn't length, so you can't measure.
There's something wrong with inches. Inches cubed. There you go. Inches cubed. What else? So yeah, meters cubed.
cups?
Feet.
Anything cute?
Cubic feet. Someone said cups. That could just be as it is. That is a measure of volume. So cubic feet, gallons, cups, pints, etc. All right. So now, what do you know about density?
The amount of matter in a certain amount of space.
She reads that well. Doesn't Allison read that well? Amount of matter is a certain amount of space.
I think it's a component of mass and volume.
Hey, I just said that.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Don't steal my thunder.
Hey, well, it's written in my notebook.
It's written in his mind.
Of space. Oops. Let me rewrite that. Probably should have oriented before I began. Specific amount of space. My orientation here is a little off. All right, so I'm going to pass out the notes now that we've had a little introduction to these topics. And
I'll pass them out for you. Listen.
yeah, did we? Oh, here it is. Yeah, new topic. Why do I only have one up here? Are there some on the table over there?
Copies of this.
Yeah, I have lots of copies. I already made them.
Is this your topic?
Oh, here they are. Here they are.
Yes.
They're underneath.
Single page.
Can I have one? Oh, I've got one. Never mind.
Just kidding? Oh, okay.
I'm good. All right, so density, or fill in some notes here. All right, so you can fill in your notes here. If we think of mass as the amount of matter in an object, so in your notes you can write amount of matter. And volume as the amount of space an object takes up, then density is the relationship between mass and volume. It is the amount of matter, so you're going to fill this part in your notes. The rest is in there. And then that can be packed into, and then a specific space. All right, so when you get your notes, fill in amount of matter, amount of space, and then amount of matter in a specific space. Come on. Almost big enough. I can't get that line to extend any. Right here is where it gets the little blip, though. Yep. Now, I think, oops, that's the best I can get it to underline. Okay. So the density of material is mass per unit volume. Underneath mass per unit volume, put include units. You must have the units with these. So density is the ratio of mass, people, things to volume area. Given the density in one of the two quantities in the ratio, you can solve for the other quantity in the ratio. So if we know the mass and volume, we can find the density. If we know the density and volume, we can find the mass. If we know the density and the mass, we can find the volume. Some common units for density for solids: grams per centimeters cubed, or kilograms per centimeter, or for meters cubed. For liquids, grams per milliliter, kilograms per liter. Another one is, and so also 1 cubic centimeter is the same as 1 millimeter. So sometimes our units of measure are in centimeters. We can easily change that to milliliters. Okay. I will go back.
Do we have to write this?
Write in the include units, and then you can write in this part. The centimeters cube is 1 milliliter, because sometimes that comes up.
Under wherever.
Wherever, yeah.
Oh, you want us to write that bottom part?
Yeah, just the part. Yeah, actually, you know what, let's add. We'll add in the whole bottom part.
Right here.
Yeah, and then I'm also going to add in one other thing. So 1,000 cubic centimeters is 1 liter. Even if it doesn't come up in this class, it might come up in other classes. I'll put in liter. Oops. I will write that nicer. So yeah, just the starred part here, wherever it fits. By the time it comes up, I can't see what I'm writing, and I cross the L instead of the T. So yeah, just this part right here. You can put it on the side or up at top there. So you at home who are watching this, or wherever robotics is, we're stopping so you can write it down too. Good? Everybody, y'all, Tim, want me to leave that up? Abby, should I leave that up, Abby? Should I leave it up?
Yes.
No problem.
We should get some beanbags instead of desks.
No, those little trampoline chairs?
Oh, and Johnny was
The stringy ones, like, yeah.
and Johnny was so high. His seats are very uncomfortable.
Yeah. Got it? Yeah. Are we good? And then 1,000 centimeters cubed equals 1 liter. Okay. All right, let's continue. So this formula states that the density of an object is the ratio of its mass to its volume. If two objects have the same volume but different masses, the object with the greater mass will be denser. All right, so density is mass divided by volume. You can also think about the density of an area of land, such as a city. In this case, you're looking at the ratio of the number of people to the area of land. You can't really measure a volume of land very easily. So a city will have a higher population density than land in the country because more people live in each square mile of a city than live in each square mile in the country. Okay, so we'll look at both kinds of density. Oops, and I forgot to erase. So I'm going to pause the tape here and start a new tape with the stuff erased. All right, bye for now.